Good afternoon, everyone. Or evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world. Hey, Nero. Hey, Sonic. Hope you both are doing well today. So, today, hey, David. Hope you're doing well. How's it going? It's, today's been kind of a, a sluggish day for me. I went to breakfast this morning with my mom. Had a pretty heavy breakfast, and then I got a little bit of work done, what needed to get done as far as school goes, and then I've just been kind of the rest of the morning. Took a nap, just kind of sleep off the carbs before starting the stream, just so I don't come here and go just be completely useless. So that's been my day. What else did I do today? I watched so I've been making my way through I don't know if any of you have ever heard of this anime called Higurashi When They Cry. Or I think it's called in Japan when the cicadas cry. I think that's the name of the bug. It's the famous, whenever you watch something that's set in Japan, especially like in the rural area, you always hear the bugs. I think they're called cicadas. I think that's what it's called in Japanese, the anime. I think it's called When the Cicadas Cry, which I like that name a lot more than Higurashi When They Cry, but that's what it's called out here in the States. So give me one sec. Oop, wrong button. Ah! There we go. Let's see. Okay, good. That's... okay, cool. Looks like it's good. But I've been making my way through that anime because it's adapted from a... what is it called? Visual novel created by the writer of the upcoming Silent Hill F, Ryukishi 07. So I've been watching that anime kind of like as a like scouting out kind of what to expect from Silent Hill F. And I'm on cuz from what I understand, Higurashi, I think he wrote 3 different versions of this kind of anime where I don't remember exactly, there's like 3 series of When They Cry, but I'm watching the first one, and it's divided, from what I understand, it's divided into 2 parts, and I'm on part 2 right now, which is the first part is 26 episodes, and then the second part, I don't remember how many episodes I saw that it was. I think it might have been like 24 or 25 episodes. So I've been watching it, and it's been really, really good. I've really, really enjoyed this anime. But I wouldn't recommend it to people who are... I mean, like you, David, like you said. I wouldn't recommend it to people who don't like horror, or who have very like sensitive when it comes to subjects like child abuse, and like if you are like greatly sensitive to watching children violently die, then or tortured, abused, violently die, then I definitely would not recommend this anime. But if you got the stomach for it, then it's a very, very... I don't say enjoyable, like I enjoy watching child abuse, but I've been enjoying the story and things like the ambiance and just the horror of it very much. It's a very compelling story, and I've grown to I've grown to be really attached to these characters that are in the anime. So I actually, you know something is good when you're almost hesitant to move on because you don't want to see anything bad happen to these characters. That's when you know something's really gotten you. Like, for instance, I felt the same way about The Witcher 3. I felt that same way about Avatar: The Last Airbender when I finally sat down to watch that. Like, long after it had finished syndication. But I'm having that same feeling with Higurashi when they cry. And that's an enormous compliment. But if you don't like horror or sensitive to like things like what I mentioned, then I would not recommend watching it, because it gets like extraordinarily violent at times. And I don't mean like in like an over the top. Oh, sorry, I already went there. I don't mean in like an over the top anime sort of way. I mean in like a very dark, disturbing, like where it's like, ugh, where you just watch it and it's just like really just uncomfortable kind of way. But not in a way that and that's the thing that's so interesting about it, is that it deals with subjects, like I mentioned, like child abuse, but it takes it very, very seriously, and it never feels exploitative of it. That's one of the things that I've been very impressed with by watching this anime. Like, for instance, like by comparison, I'm not a fan of, I know there's another way to pronounce it, but Elfen Lied. I'm not a fan of Elfen Lied. I actually, before I started watching Higurashi, I actually tried rewatching Elfen Lied after all these years, because I hadn't seen it since I was in high school. And I remember not liking it in high school. There are like some very infamous scenes in that anime that I'm like, ugh. But the thing with Elfen Lied, it almost feels like it's bragging about how miserable it is. And I'm always really turned off by that. But with Higurashi, I never feel like the anime is kind of like, I never feel like the anime has this pompous air of like, look how dark and mature we are. It just, I think, Organdaizo. Well, you know, let's go this way anyway, just because. Do some extra grinding. But it never feels like Higurashi is actually bragging about how dark it is. I'll have to do a video on it at some point, because I've just been so impressed with it. And I think if that same writer can bring his kind of storytelling prowess from Higurashi to Silent Hill F, I think we're in for a real treat with that game as far as horror goes and thematic exploration. Because I know Silent Hill F, just from what I can gather from the trailer and some of the imagery, and especially the content description that they released, I assume that what they're going for is kind of like an exploration about how Japanese women, like it comes from a society where Japanese women, especially back in the 60s where Silent Hill F takes place, they basically just live to just be like porcelain dolls and just shut up and just do whatever the men tell them to do. Because you get that vibe from the fact that there's a lot of imagery in the trailer of like porcelain dolls. One of like the creatures you see a flash of in the trailer is this amalgamation of all these different dolls that are just stuck together, and it looks really just creepy and gross. But I feel like that's what I think that's what Silent Hill F is gonna go for. And I actually think if it sounds preachy when you put it on paper, right? Like, but in the hands of Ryukishi 07, now that I have some familiarity with his work and think he is a very skilled storyteller and writer, especially when it comes with thematic exploration, and there are like some really powerful themes that are explored in Higurashi, I do think this could actually work. Gameplay is still something that I am very nervous about when it comes to Silent Hill F, just because of who's involved, but now that I have been making my way through Higurashi, through Yukishio 7's work, I'm definitely looking forward to it more. Okay. Yeah. Is there like a pig statue I can use on this thing? Anyway. Sorry, Sonic, to wait so long to get to your con. Got to borrow someone's copy of Clive and Wrench for Switch. The poor man's ukulele. And ukulele is already like the poor man's Banjo-Kazooie. But I've heard Clive and Wrench is just awful from like some people that I trust. Like it's like I don't even think calling it bargain bin ukulele would do it justice. I've heard it's just like a really shitty. I've just heard it's a really shitty platformer, just in general. Oop. Hopefully we have some kind of pig statue that I could unlock here. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Alright, so I now have a Desnef region? Okay. It's not all that good. Glad I didn't pay money for it, especially at launch when the Switch version was a mess. All the later patches polished the turd. See, that's the thing. Like when a game like that looks that bargain basement still runs like ass on the Switch, that's when you know it's like, okay, like whoever's doing this is whoever's making this is a buffoon. So I'm gonna go back to Borgendaizo. I'm gonna like sleep a little bit. I'm gonna save here just in case it locks me in. And then we're gonna go to sleep just so I can make it daytime again. Only made by one person, boy does it show. Well, I mean, there have been some really good projects that have been made by only one person. Or mostly only one person. But I mean, it is impressive. But you go to sleep. Hopefully it doesn't trigger the next story cutscene since I'm in the middle of a side quest. Oh, that's right, Destiny Elysian Tale. I was thinking more like Stardew Valley or Animal Well. Or isn't Axiom Verge? Wasn't that made by one person? I've never played Axiom Verge, but I'm always impressed when somebody. I mean, I'm shitting on Clive and Wrench. I haven't played it, full disclosure, but just by default, I do find it impressive when a single person makes a game and releases it. But if you're gonna start asking for people, money from people for it, you know, you gotta bring a certain level of quality to it, you know? That's where my empathy, that's where my sympathy kind of ends at that point. Now, if you release it like free to play or it's like on itch.io or something like that, I would maybe give them a little bit more grace because it's like, all right, well, it's free, you know, it's all right, but paid? I don't think so. I'm okay with over-the-top anime violence, blood, and fan service, but the main genre being horror, I'd rather avoid. Oh, that's fair. I mean, I know people that don't really like horror, so that's okay. On the more positive side of things, got to play the Haunted Castle remake. Oh, the Dominus collection on Switch, and it's great. Oh, that's good. I've heard that collection is very good. Go, Ridley! Oh. Well, Gil just took your thunder. I gave Ridley a chance at some glory, and he totally just screwed it up. Yep, that's Borgendizo. Wonder when that pterodactyl is gonna come down so I can kick its ass. Oh God. Man, this sword, the Arbiter, I'm just cleaving my way through these people. Oh my God, just cleaving through these monsters like butter. It's made by M2. Oh, that's right. Ooh, here we go. Here's a pterodactyl. Not the same one, but it'll do. Maybe this guy will pose a more formidable challenge. Okay, a little bit more. Not a whole lot, but you know, they'll get there. There we go. Okay. I'm just glad that Konami is actually, for the most part, fighting pterodactyls. Yeah. I'm glad that Konami, for the most part, is actually doing right by these games. Because when Konami was starting to come back into the world of video games, I was, I think, rightfully nervous about how they would handle their games, because I don't exactly associate like 2010s, late 2000s Konami with quality standards, if I'm being honest. Now, I'll need to see what they're gonna do with Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, and obviously I'll need to see what they're gonna do with Silent Hill F. But I am curious how those are gonna go. How the hell do I get down here? Oh, the rope. There we go. it's like right in front of me. I've always liked this track too. This is a fun. It's not what you'd expect going into a blood orc layer, but it's got a nice groove to it. I'll fight these blood orcs. Oh God, actually did some decent damage there. That's impressive. You did some decent damage. Very impressive. Wow, congratulations. You did 18 damage on me. Wow. Die. M2 does more with Konami than Konami itself. Hey, you know, at least they're finding partners that are actually good and worth a damn. I wish other companies did the same thing. I've never played this Weekend Remastered, but I'm still very curious about it. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I hope it's good remaster that respects the original. I've heard from people who played the original Suikoden that they were very happy with the remaster of it. So that's something. That's good. I mean, yeah, I was actually just about to say, you know, Square Enix, especially with the whole Chrono Trigger on PC debacle, where it's like, what the hell were you guys thinking, putting that the way it was on PC? And then some of the ports of Final Fantasy also aren't particularly great on PC. I mean, I know I played the PC version of FF8 for a long time back in the day, but man, navigating that menu, the UI is fucking dreadful on PC. Like, it's really bad. Like, I had to learn how to do it. Meanwhile, like, on PlayStation 1, I mean, it's pretty simple. Pretty self-explanatory. Oh god, this place is a maze. Alright, well, I'm just gonna wander around until I can figure out where the hell I am. Ugh, there's like snot above me. I don't want orc snot. Fuck it. Let's go down here, see what's up. Let's see. My first M2 dev game product I played /owned was a DS exclusive Konami arcade collection from 2007. Made me a fan of the dev. Oh, nice. There you are. I'm gonna fight you. I always respect devs that just exist to not be creative and to just do their due diligence taking care of other people's work. Like, this is why I have a lot of respect for Bluepoint and why I was so, like, I was so disgusted that they were... Now, we don't know if this was their idea or if PlayStation kind of, like, egged them on to do it, where they were working on that God of War live service project. But it's like, dude, I'm sorry, you are not above just sticking to remasters and remakes, especially when you are now owned by a publisher that has an extensive library of games that are locked off, trapped on the PS3, and instead of using this talented studio to make those playable natively on PS5 and PS4, you instead send them to make, or you accept a pitch from them to make a God of War live service. I don't even think, it's been like months and I still don't have the right words to express my disgust for that. I don't even think that video that I made about it like really like got everything out of my system. I really don't, and that was me just like 30 minutes of just ranting and raving about it. I still don't have the words to describe just how just imbecilic of a decision that was. Let's go down here. I'm just like wandering around at this point just to see. I think I have to go to the far right, but I would just like to walk around and explore a little bit. Borgendizo. I wouldn't be surprised if PlayStation egged them on to God of War live service, to be frank. I think there was an interview, I think he did it with Sacred Symbols, the PlayStation podcast that Colin Moriarty does. Because when Yoshida left, he did a number of interviews, and one of them was with Colin, and he made this point that PlayStation never, and the exact word he used was forced, like forced to make a God of War live. They're never forced to make live services. They accept pitches. Like if a pitch is good, they say okay. But, and I've said this before, but if you're working for a company, and oh, here we go. I found it after all. Ugh. Human. Ugh. But if you're working for a company that you know has a new mindset of the greater chances of what kind of specific product that they're going to make, then it's kind of like you're not exactly forcing them, but you damn well know what is going to have a better chance of getting greenlit. So when they announce like, oh, we want to do a God of War live service, I bet PlayStation's eyes lit up like with the dollar signs, like a Looney Tunes cartoon. And we're like, oh yeah, that sounds great. Let's do that. Bluepoint, you guys don't need to remaster our PS3 games that are stranded on that console. You guys don't need to bring over Killzone 2 and 3 and Resistance 1 through 3 and Puppeteer and Eco, and you don't need to do that. You need to make a God of War live service. That'll make us lots and lots of money. And then 2 years later, they just got canceled, and yeah. Now, how long can I do this without using my Volti-Blast? If I just keep wailing on him, it actually does a decent amount of damage. Okay, so this will actually be like something of a challenge. That's good. Okay, finally I have something of a challenge. All right, Ridley, let's I might as well use that. Really, don't die. Okay, good. Heal myself. Did you know that some physical Switch games by region have different patch sizes due to release gap? I did not know that. I figured that would probably be more for like the languages that are used in it. Do I not have a fucking... Oh shit. Do I not have a Volti-Blast for this? Oh, well, I guess that was I guess that wasn't necessary. Oh, uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh shit, he's got one. Don't attack me, please. Attack somebody else. Wow, even Gil is starting to get wrecked. Damn, okay. Okay, finally, a combat challenge. Oh shit. Oh, I do have a Volti-Blast. Maybe it just wouldn't work on the creature.
Here goes.
I thought I did, but okay. It just wouldn't work on his mount, I guess. Which is weird, but okay. Let's see how much that did. Yeah. Probably better heal. Just in case. Get the hell away. Okay, who's he gonna pick? Please God, not me. Oh good, he picked Gil. Yeah, take it out on Gil, that's okay. That didn't even kill him! What a shitty Volti-Blast. Look at that, all the damage you just did, you stupid orc. Ah, come on. Click block. Come on, you. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, there we go. That's my kill. Example, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom remake switches over 5 for bloat. No patch. Example of English. Also brought into support. Okay. And I beat you, you stupid asshole. Grr, I lose to a human. Brr. Why? Grr. Yeah, I want more. Me get back dignity of leader. Yeah, whatever, dude. Guess I better go see JJ. Can you like join my friends list as well, please? That'd be great. I'd very much appreciate it if you guys joined my friends list. One thing that annoys me about the anti-woke YouTubers, they will go on and on about how the how bad the game has become, but we support the scammer just because he has the same opinion as them. Not exactly sure. Are you referring to like a specific thing, Nero, or just in general? Like a specific case? Because that's a very specific complaint. And I have a lot of complaints about that crowd. Hate DLC patch blow on Switch games when it's poorly optimized and wasteful for no reason. I mean, not just Switch, I hate that just in general. Man, it's just annoying. I mean, look at like, it's probably like a big reason why I stopped playing Call of Duty. Just because it's like, I don't want to download all this useless crap that's on it. What's over here? Let's see. Die. Damn, he missed? I'm like right in front of him and he missed. What a loser. Look at this loser. See. No? Doesn't give me anything for kicking him? Lame. Alright, let's go back. And then, I almost don't want to turn in this quest because I guess it's the only way to unlock them though. To do like where I can go recruit. But I guess I just don't have to sleep in general, which is good. I can just do that. I'm trying to think. I wonder if I need to activate the next story thing to recruit the Blood Orcs, because I can recruit Galvados on my team, but I wonder if I have to advance through the next stories thing to do it, or if I could just finish this side quest and then work on recruiting some of the Black Goblins, people like JJ and whatnot. I wonder. But we'll see. Nah. Go fight this guy. Oh well. I'll figure it out later. I just want to get back and finish the... Cause I know the final party would be like, Galvados. Galvados is a must. Gruul, JJ. I mean, I could probably beat the game with just the party that I have right now. minus Ridley, but I at least want to get one of the big. I at least want to get one of the big people in, one of the orc leaders in for the finale, because we're getting close to the finale. We're like 2 story missions away from the finale, I believe. Stray on Switch being way smaller than Bloodstain. Switch is an example of optimization. When one is 5.6 gigabytes, the other is 12 gigabytes. All patch and DLC. Switch. Yeah, I wonder what the reasoning, because I believe Stray is Unreal Engine 4? I believe it is, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, that's the way out of Borgen Days, though. Okay. Well, let's go to the Clive and Wrench. Switch is also 2 gigabytes patched to this shit redevelopment optimization. Wait, the game... Oh, is 2 gigabytes just the patch, or is that also is that like the game and the patch? I'm gonna say if 2 gigabytes for just the game and the patch is pretty damn good for the Switch, even for something that looks like that. Oh, just the patch. Oh, never mind. I don't even know why I'm fighting these guys. I literally will just one hit a lot of them. Like 1 or 2 hit them. Die. I really don't know why anyone else... Why you would want to use any other armor besides this one for the finale. I don't get it, because all the other armor in the game either doesn't look as cool, or if you use the demon mail, it just covers up your face, which just makes you look stupid during the finale when like Jack is expressing all these emotions, but he's got this fucking helmet on that just covers up his face. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what Tri-Ace was thinking with that helmet design. Like at least like the helmet design is like with the horns and shit is cool, but at least like you know, let me see Jack's face. For goodness sakes. Both Stray and Bloodstain, Ritual of the Night, use... Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, I knew Stray. I was about to say Stray. I didn't know that Bloodstain, Ritual of the Night... Oh, excuse me. Was Unreal Engine 4. That's interesting. I thought it was maybe Unity or something like that. One of those engines. If I can get away with it, I'm gonna try not to do any of the story stuff in this stream and just focus on recruiting, but I don't know. Maybe it'll auto-activate even if I don't sleep, but we'll see. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not a big deal. I would just like to have the stream focus on, Oh, damn it. I missed the King's Toadstool. I just realized. That's an item you need to recruit some of the, Black Goblins. I'll have to go back. Oh well. Call of Duty blows is terrible. It's so bad that it turned me away from ever wanting to download a Call of Duty game again. Because the only reason... Oh, I do have GG. The only reason I would ever want to download a COD game is just for the campaign. That's literally it. And then... But I don't want to add on all the other garbage that comes with it. It's just irritating. Why would I want to download a game that I just want for the campaign, but then it comes with all this other crap that's attached to it, like multiplayer and especially Warzone, and then I have to download that stupid Call of Duty HQ pack that's like an absolutely insane amount of storage. No, it's not worth it. I don't care how curious I am about some of the latest CODs. I am never downloading a Call of Duty game if I don't have to anymore. Not that I have much desire to download Call of Duty anyway. I mean, I haven't the only one that I am genuinely curious to play is just Modern Warfare 2. But because of it now having to be like forcibly attached to Call of Duty HQ and whatnot, it's like I don't even want to bother anymore. Because I know how much excessive bloat is going to be attached to that download. And I really just don't want to deal with that. Especially for a game that I'm going to spend maybe 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours on? Just delete it? I've got like limited data as far as like downloading shit. I think I've got like 2 terabytes of data I can use to download for my internet plan. I think it's 2 terabytes. So like, why would I want to use like almost a tenth of that for one game? That's so... It would have to be something that's like... It would have to be like GTA 6. Or a game that I'm like highly looking forward to. Like Death Stranding 2 or Kingdom Hearts 4. To get me to download like a 200 gigabyte thing. That's what it would take. Star Wars Battlefront 2 2017 is 100 gigabytes. I mean, speaking of EA Star Wars, I misspoke last week when I was talking about Jedi Survivor's download size. I went and looked after the stream. Jedi Survivor is like over 150 gigabytes on PS5 for one game. Now, Jedi Survivor is a very nice looking game. But it ain't 150 gigabytes nice. It definitely ain't detailed like with like mechanics and systems and whatnot. Like I understand Red Dead Redemption 2 being as big as it is because it's such like a not mechanically complex, but as far as like the world and how much design, how much detail is in it. I mean, it's like, yeah, definitely, I can definitely see that. But as far as Jedi Survivor, it's like, no, come on. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Respawn? I don't know what the hell that was about. Okay. Alright, let's go back to Organdizo so I can get the So how do you recruit Galvados? Look. I think you need the other... Oh, you have to... talk to Galvados. Okay, so... if I can recruit Galvados now. All I gotta do is just go talk to him and fight him, I believe. And then I'll be good. Let's go do that. Mega Man 11 is only over 2 gigabytes range base and patch DLC combined. Well, and MT Framework is a good system as well, because it's well optimized. That's also Capcom as well. They're usually pretty good about optimizing classics and their smaller games. It's the more like RE Engine open world based stuff that I have concerns about. Okay, so let's go this way this time. Did I go this way last time? I don't remember. Oh! No, I didn't. Cool. I wonder, and when I challenge Galvados, if I'm just gonna be by myself? Or Mario Odyssey is 5.6 gigabytes. That's very impressive. It is very impressive. Considering how beautiful that game is and how well it performs at 60, it's like super duper impressive. I mean, to be fair, that was also like early on in the Switch's lifetime. So, I mean, I wonder how it would be if they released it now at like the end of the Switch's owner. I wonder what would happen at the end of the Switch's life. Alright, JJ, go do your thing. I do want to take his power. He does have like a very powerful... Bam! Bam! Nah. Yeah, JJ's pretty good. Alright. Yeah, I definitely want JJ in my party.
Alright.
Ooh! 2,000. This is a really good spot to grind as well if I want to get stronger. I mean, I'll definitely need it if I want to come back someday and do the post-game cleanup. But we'll see. For now, I just want to find the King's Toadstool. Let's see. It's kind of tricky navigating Borgondizo as well. C? Where's C go? Oh. Let's see, so there's... I think that's C. Crash Insane Trilogy, PS4 was over 26 gigabytes range, 5.2 gig on Switch. That's very good, considering it's downgraded on the Switch as well. Ow! Damn it. Okay, there we go. Why was his back turned on the enemy? Ow. Oh wait. I don't think wait a minute. I don't think it matters. I don't think his What is his special? I need to double check. 'Cause I want his special ability. Let me see. Oh yeah, Colossal Power. Improves ability to knock down foes. It's not exactly the most impressive, but I'll take it, I guess. Okay, so I'm at D? Where do I need to go? Oh. That's... Ah! Ow. NetherRealm fighters have bad file size, low DLC pack, base game combined. I mean, that's also WB in general. Their track record with the Switch is not good from what I remember. Though, I have heard okay things about the Hogwarts Legacy Switch version, which is good. Okay, let me see. Oh, that's not exactly where I wanted to go, but okay. I'm glad I didn't get Hogwarts Legacy with the way WB's headed. Well, I mean, I hate WB, but you know, if I thought Hogwarts Legacy was good, I would say so. Because there are definitely some, like, fantastic games from publishers that I absolutely despise. But I mean, I am definitely I think better people need to brace themselves for what's gonna happen with Hogwarts Legacy 2. That's the WB is gonna like milk that thing dry to turn it into a live service. Like I guarantee you all, when that game comes out, it is going to be the most aggressively monetized thing you will ever see. Like, it will be so obnoxious how aggressively monetized that thing will be. It's going to be insane. Let's see. No. Yeah, that's not the way. I need to get to where the toadstool is. wonder if I'm in the right area? Maybe not? Let's check over here. I thought I was. That looks... Oh, there we go. Oh my god, I was over here. It was like staring me in the face. Oh well. Well, I got it. That's good. How many toadstools did I get? A strange toadstool. I guess just one. Alright, whatever. That's alright. And then let's go to Galvados. Let's see if we can challenge him yet. I don't think we can, because we haven't activated the next story beat, but let's give it a whirl. Alright, you. Alright, you know what? Let me, so I don't get absolutely destroyed and lose progress. Let me save here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, he's fucking sleeping now. God damn it. Alright. Ah, he's not waking up. Shit! Oh well. I guess there's a treasure here as well. Growth stone? Okay. What time is it? Oh, 9 o'clock? Let's see. What time does Galvados wake up? Probably like 6? Thoughts on 2K being a dick, canceling Switch, Marvel Midnight Suns despite Hogwarts Legacy? Well, Marvel's Midnight, I mean those are two different corporations as well, but Marvel's Midnight Suns also bombed pretty badly on the market. But oh, he wakes up at midnight. Oh, okay. We'll just wait till midnight for him to get up, I think. But I really just don't see a reason, honestly. Like, I haven't played Midnight Sun, so I don't know if it's good or not, or if, I've heard really good things about it from people who have played it, but I just don't really see the point in bringing Midnight Suns to Switch, if I'm being brutally honest. Like, if I was 2K and I had the option of bringing things over to Switch, I would definitely rather put things like Borderlands or Mafia. I don't know if is Mafia on the Switch? I don't even know. At least Lord of the Rings Gollum shall not pass Switch portal. I mean, who made that? Was that even on the Switch? I don't even know. It was Embracer. Didn't they make that? Weren't they like a part of that? That garbage? Something? No Mafia on the Switch? See, I would work on bringing Mafia to the Switch. Gandalf meme reference. No, I get the joke, but I would just I'd almost rather them focus their attention on just making the games run well on just PlayStation, because that's where they're gonna get their money's worth. And I don't normally like seeing things from a corporate perspective, because I hate them. But if I'm 2K and I'm thinking about like sheer like profit, I definitely understand not bringing Marvel's Midnight Suns to Switch. I mean, I don't really care how underrated people think it is. You know, it bombed badly to the point where a lot of quite a few longtime people at Firaxis left the studio. Embracer did not do Gollum due to being made before Embracer got Lord of the Rings. Who did it then? I forget the studio that did Gollum. Come on, Galvados, wake up. Please, please wake up. No, his stupid ass is still asleep. Wake up. No. Damn it, I might have to wait till 8 just to see if I can fight him. Because I'm not leaving and then coming back. We're gonna sit here and wait till his stupid ass wakes up. I'm trying to think was it Daedalic? No, I'm gonna look this up. Who did Gollum? While I wait for Galvados to wake his stupid ass up. Lord of Ring Gollum. Didn't they like misprint how the game was spelled or Daedalic? That's right. I was right. Okay. Didn't they call it like Lord of Ring Gollum or something in their like shitty apology about how bad the game was or something like that? I think that because there's like this trend in video games. Whenever a company does a stupid thing, they always tend to like put out like that like format of like apology. Oh, Nacon 2 did that? Oh god. Both not part of Embracer for Goliath. Or I almost said Goliath Golems. The AI apology. Yeah. Pathetic. Just absolutely pathetic AI apology. I know there's like a fast forward feature I could do for Radiata stories, for like since I'm playing it through an emulator. I'm tempted to do it just because it's. But it will like I've had experience where I've done it before, but it like really fucks with the game's frame rate after it's done. So it's only a few minutes, so just to be safe, we got like 5 minutes. I hope you all can bear with me for 5 minutes while I wait. Blame Galvados. No, blame Galvados for not waking up in a timely fashion. Even when I go to like even when I go to like kick the guy, he doesn't wake up, which is annoying. But if he doesn't wake up at like 8 o'clock, I'm fucking leaving. Fuck this guy, I'll come back later. Then again, I really don't want to navigate Borgandaizo again to try to find where this guy is hanging out, so I'm just gonna wait the few minutes, you know, save myself the headache. But that's gonna suck if I can't recruit him right now. I'm gonna have to come back later and do it. But I hope you all are doing well in the chat. Thank you very much for coming by to watch. Even though right now, nothing's really happening. So it's both a blessing and a curse with this game, that it has a very like dynamic time system where there's no way to like really skip ahead. Like, you know how you can do in certain open world games where you can go to sleep and choose how long to go to sleep or wait around like they do in a Bethesda game? In this game, you either have to wait for the clock to run down or you have to go to sleep. And sleeping, unfortunately, sets it back to, like, you wake up at, like, 7 or 8. So if you have to be somewhere, like, right at 5 a.m., then you're screwed. Like, you're just gonna have to wait the next day to do it. So, but it does create a very immersive experience. Especially if you're working in, like a city environment. It gives, like, a really amazing illusion of a living, breathing city. But because I actually like the system of you being able to miss, like, shops closing. It's like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to come back the next day and whatnot. I really like that. It adds a level of immersion to video game cities. But the downside is when it's in a situation like this, where you have to wait for a specific thing to happen at a specific time. And thankfully, I don't think you have to wait as long in this game compared to something like Shenmue. But yeah, it can get obnoxious at times. And this is just unfortunately one of those cases where I was, like, right there, almost about to talk to this guy. And then I just had to decide to save. But if I had gotten trapped in that fight and lost, I would have had to get sent back all the way to the beginning. Like, all the way back to where I last saved, which would have sucked. So, just better safe than sorry. I was just gonna, you know what, actually, as a precaution, I'm gonna do that again. Let's save right now. That's like 6 something. Or you know what, I'm gonna wait for him to wake up, then I will save again, because that makes more sense to me. Oop. Let's see. I just have 1 more minute left. Should be good. Oh boy. Yep. Let's talk to this guy. See what he wants. No sir, I'm not weak. I literally, like, beat the shit out of your boss. So, no. I'm not. What do you have to say? You want to talk some shit? Oh, okay. That's good. When do these guys go to sleep? Or they just sit around the fire and just do whatever? Or the fire, the goo. They sit around the goo, the green goo. And they just don't do anything. They just sit there and contemplate how stupid they are. Yeah, we're almost there. Hopefully Galvados wakes up at 8 o'clock. Or I'm not gonna be very happy. I know this does nothing, but it's funny. At least he got a good night's sleep. He gets like 10 hours of sleep. 9-10 hours of sleep. It's more than I get in a day. It's pretty sad when an orc gets more sleep than I do. Oh, good. He woke up. Alright, let's save, just in case I lose his fight. Let's talk to him. See what's up. No? I get 6 to 7 hours of sleep. That's what I do. Me beat you, me become leader again. Damn it! So I do have to do the... Ah! I do have to do the story mission. Damn it! Oh well. Alright, I'll come back another time. Or maybe I won't come back at all. I don't know. Maybe like once I'm done, I'll just want to finish the story. Because I'm pretty sure I could beat the final boss with the party that I have. If I do just some more grinding. But that's, you know, is what it is. But if Clive and Wrench was bad enough, Ball and Wonder World, the second Hotel Transylvania game, Skull Island, Rise of Kong, are even worse. Well, I mean, yeah, those are, I mean, things like Ball and Wonder World and the Skull Island game, those are like notoriously bad. Clive and Wrench is just forgettably bad, from what I understand. It's not, it doesn't have that, at least in in my opinion, it doesn't have that infamous factor to it. It's just kind of, it just looks like a generic platformer you'd find on Steam or whatnot. Alright, go my minions. Attack! Damn! Oh boy. Hey! Maybe that's a good thing, because then I can come back with a stronger party and have an easier time beating Galvados. What are Gruul's? Because I know Gruul is the leader. Talk to him when you recruit all the so I do have to recruit all the Black Goblins. Okay. So that would probably be a better idea if I focus on that. Because Gruul is more powerful than I think Gruul is more powerful than Galvados. Gruul has higher like that's how you know a character is powerful in a game. When they have like a pretty high not high, but when they have a more complicated requirement of acquiring them, especially in the later game, then you know that they're more powerful. Skull Island, Rise of Kong should be renamed to Rise of Ijin? Because Gamebell is Ijin of today. I don't know, what does that mean? That's one you're gonna have to explain to me, Sonic. Okay, I'll fight you. Oh shit, I hope that didn't activate an ambush. Okay, cool. Ah! Die! Oh, that was the last one. Cool. Ijin is a bad licensed shovelware publisher. Oh, okay. Got it. Thank you for clarifying that. Because I would not have understood that reference if you had just left it at that. Alright, so let's go back to... Let's go to Goblin Haven. See what I can do as far as recruiting. So who do I have on my friends list? Oops. Checking a bit. Oh my god, look at all these wolves. Kick that out. Yeah, just one shot. At least these wolves aren't one shot. Let me take a look at my friends. By race, by name. So yeah, I definitely don't have Bossa. Ooh. Yeah, I need to get him. So let's focus on getting Bossa right now. How do I get Bossa? Thankfully, this is one time where I will be using my strategy guide to do it. Sidichi region? Am I in the Sidichi region? I am. Okay, so he's gonna be in the Sidichi region. And I have to go save him from 2 Malangos. Okay. Let's try to go find him. I don't know exactly where this guy is gonna be, but we'll find out. Explore the Sidichi region to my heart's content. Oh shit. Do I need this black goblin? Not really, but I need it for... I don't need him for, like, him for my party. But I do need Gruul. Or I want Gruul. Gruul is a very good party member. Sidichi region. So I need to fight 2 of these when I find them. This will also be a good chance to grind for Galvad or JJ's special ability. The status effect. Because you hate the anti-woke crowd, you probably would not like Vera Dark Titan. Is that the orange-haired lady that I always see in like some thumbnails? If that's her, I definitely do not like her. Cause she's another one of those that just seems to be stuck in a yeah. She's another one that just seems to be stuck in a perpetual state of outrage. I think I watched one of her videos one time out of curiosity, because I tend to like go into that sewer at times just to see what all the fuss is about something. And I forget exactly what game it was, but I was looking at I was watching one of her videos, and like all she did, I have quite a collection of books. Or maybe I can recruit Marco. Do I need Marco for... Talk to Marco between... Oh, I have to talk to him between 10 and 6.
Take care.
Never mind that. I'll come back later. Let's kick with Basso. But all she did in the video, she was just like, oh, something is woke. And then she like read an article from, I think it was like from that Smash JT guy. That's another one I always hear about. And then she read like some YouTube comments. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck use was that? Like, what point did you prove? You just took like a very small, obviously like it's like the most confirmation bias ass video I'd seen on the subject. I don't even remember what I don't even remember what she was talking about, but it was like, I just, she's another one that's like these grifters that they just have these damn thumbnails that like everything is on fire. Someone is crying, someone has like a red face, someone is outraged. They've got a reaction of like, whoa, on their face, and it's just like, it's like, God, could you be any more lazy? I know the algorithm rewards thumbnails like that, but it's just like, holy shit, like I'm so tired of these fucking thumbnails. Yeah, he is. He's definitely a grifter. And a moron. There are at least like some grifters that are smart, that can like very subtly manipulate their audience. But that guy is just a moron. That guy's like so obviously like farming for engagement and clicks. Like, I think, I used to be a fan of his, like, a number of years ago, but I thought, Unfortunately, I think he's slipped in with like he's associated like way too much with like some of the most notorious figures from the grifter crowd, and I'm not gonna tell him who to be friends with or associate with. It's not my place, but I'm disappointed by like how like Critical Drinker's career has turned up, because I feel like at some point a long time ago there was like a real like everyman rawness to his videos that I really enjoyed. They're kind of like the goal that I always have, where it's just like they're very just raw and unfiltered. They're very rough, which I always really like videos that have a rough quality to them from people, especially when they're like really smart, like hardworking people that have that air of authenticity. But I feel like Critical Drinker, unfortunately, has slipped like way too much into the annoying, like anti-woke crowd. I do like Mauler quite a bit though. Oh, here we go. I do like Mauler quite a bit, even though I do think he can get like way too nitpicky about certain things. But I always appreciate that Mauler at least has like he operates on a level of like semi-objectivity about the stuff that he talks about that I really appreciate that. Even when unfortunately he associates with some people that I really dislike. But I at least like just individually I think he's like very talented, and he's very hardworking when it comes to presenting stuff on EFAP. Like I've talked about EFAP before. What is you doing? He was happy. But I think just recently Drinker is just kind of, especially now that Critical Drinker has like a gaming channel, and when I saw that he had a gaming focused channel, I was like, like he made some video I think a few months ago, or at least like a month or a few weeks ago, that was called like, oh no, The Last of Us Part 3 has been canceled. And I'm like, dude, Last of Us Part 3 wasn't even greenlit. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's been canceled. It's like, dude, okay. Okay, dude. Yeah, PC Master Race nut job. Vera Dark hates people that do not like Stellar Blade as well. Yeah, she would definitely not like me. I think if I told her that, like, I thought Eve was maybe the most vapid protagonist I've ever seen in a game, I think I would like melt her brain, or she would like short circuit. I would tell her like Stellar Blade is one of the most vapid, overrated games I've played in probably in my life. It would like melt her brain. Okay, so I got Bosa. Who's next on the list? Let's see. Danny. Danny is next on the list. Now, do I have Danny? Let us see. Check my friends list. Oops. Let's see. Bosa. I have a Daniel, but I do not have Danny. Hi, Danny. So where do I get Danny from? Let's see. Talk to Danny when he is gloomy or noisy. Fight him and defeat him. Oh, I have to do this on a different day? Okay, well he's in Goblin Haven, so I have to go back to Goblin Haven. Who the fuck? You is not cold, you is stupid.
Hi.
Dominic. How do I recruit you? Oh, with Ricky? Oops, I need Ricky in my party.
Hi.
Okay, so I need to find... I think I remember this guy. I need to find his wolf. And I don't know where it is. Talk to Happy in the Sedisha region. And learn, give him an herb extract. Oh, okay. Why don't I try to find his pup. Then I gotta give it an herb extract. I made a question on the anti-woke grifters regarding Trump and alt-right. Oh, I didn't see your question. What was your question, Sonic?
Yes?
Me will follow you forever. Let's see. I gotta find his wolf. Where's his wolf? Oh, I think maybe this is the way out of Goblin Haven. Yeah, that's the way out. So let's go find his wolf. Hmm. That's fine. Where are you, pup? Come on, pupper. Where'd you go? That's Goblin Haven. Let's talk to everyone at Goblin Haven.
Hey!
You have ugly weapon. Well, thank you, I guess.
Oh.
Winners and losers.
Yahoo! Ah! Yahoo!
Okay. Not that.
Hi-yee! Hi-yee!
Well, he looks depressed, so yeah. Why awful you taste? It's awful. Deathcar lava? Do I have that? Flying bugs outside. We need 3? Oh, okay.
No?
Keep it. So, if I give it to him, don't forget to recruit. Oh, I gotta get, Doppio? What the hell is... Where's Doppio? Okay, so I gotta do him first. Me pray to Lord Gobblehope. Lord Gobblehope.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta find Doppio. What time is it? So it is 1500. Oh, so he's gathering toadstools outside. I don't know where he is, though. Oh, well. See, now you see how, like, how... Yeah, that's one of them. Now you see, like, how complicated the recruiting system can be in this game. Where it's like, you're constantly trying to find, like, other, you go look... Come on. You go looking for one, and then it's like, oh, I'm getting, like, sucked into recruiting another one. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
There it is. I think there's another one outside of, Oh no, that's the way out.
Never mind. I don't want to go that way.
I also love the Goblin Haven theme, or the Seditia region theme. I don't mind hanging around here for a little while. Okay, let's see where this guy is. They said he was out picking toadstools. Also dumb when Veradar complains about the PS5 Pro being too expensive, only to go out and buy it full price. Well, I get it in the sense that I guess she thinks that she needs it for work. Wait, that's one of them. Can I get it? That's one of them. Hello, can I grab it? It's right there. It's right there. Maybe right there? No? Alright. There we go. Okay, now I can bring it back to him. Is that one of them? No? Okay. Guess not. Oh, but he'll be back in Goblin Haven pretty soon anyway. So I'll just go back to Goblin Haven and wait for him there. That would just be easier than like running around trying to find him in the dark. Okay, give him back. Okay, that's one more. Oh! I got soup. Alright, that's one more. Hi. Okay. Thank you. Oh, wait, there's a whole nother section down there. Wait a minute. Oh, is that the guy I need to talk to? He just wandered in. You have kings. Gimme now. Oh, and he tries to take it. Lovely. Let's see. Let's humor him. Let's humor him. You know? Let's see how much damage he does. Come on. Oh my goodness, ow. 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 Question on anti-woke grifters' love for Trump. What's your question? I don't know. Be your slave. And like, I don't think them loving Trump is like a good correlation for grifting either. Jan. What do I say to this person? Why are they so into Trump? Well, if I had to think about it, answer his questions? But I guess it doesn't matter what question would answer. I think because a lot of them feel like, I don't know if it's genuine or if it's there to get clicks. I would have more respect for it if they were if they genuinely liked Trump, probably, rather than using him as a way to get an audience. Because there's definitely a way to do that. You know, try to appeal to the more like MAGA crowd, like conservative side. And for the record, I have nothing like personal against people who vote for Trump or have like or like MAGA or conservative. Some of the like the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Some of the like the most influential people really dig Trump. They're like hardcore Republicans. I have nothing against them. I don't care. And I actually like despise people who see their friends and life through this like political lens. I absolutely like despise that, for the record. I've made a point of saying that before on the channel. But I think it's a mix of maybe these creators are more conservative, like genuinely, like they were before Trump. And like Trump is also seen as a very like counterculture figure nowadays, considering like left-leaning politics has been like so dominant in every facet of pop culture and whatnot, and mainstream news and shit outside of Fox News. So pretty out there. Maybe I can fix that. Yeah, come join my party. But I think it's a mixture of people who actually like genuinely believe in Trump, but I also think some of them are much more willing to talk to that side of the aisle than other content creators. I think that's also a thing. But I also wonder how many of them are actually genuine, like they genuinely want to talk to people on the other side, versus how many of them are doing it just to gain clout. That's another question that I have, because I'm very certain some of them do it just to get more clout. Okay, let's... Bring me a toadstool. I have a toadstool. What? I have one!
No.
What the fuck? I have one. What the fuck? Or did I give it to Doppio? Wait, where did it go? I thought I... Wait. Wait, where the fuck is the King's Toadstool? So glad I was not suckered in by the Stellar Blade hype. Ah, damn. Did I... Ah, damn. I think I... Did I fuck up? Whoops. I think I fucked up. Shit. Is there like a rewind? Can I like load a state from like a few seconds ago? Whoops! I think I fucked up. Or can I go back like a few seconds? No? Yeah, I guess it doesn't do that. Oh well. I think I fucked up. I didn't mean to. I thought I... Yeah. Ah. Shit. Did I... Wait. But if I gave it to Doppio... I don't think I gave it to Doppio. I don't want to give it to Doppio. Fuck. What? Damn.
No.
Okay, now I'm mad. This pisses me off. Did I fuck up? This is tripping me out because in my guide it tells me that Doppio doesn't... He doesn't give you... He doesn't take your King's Toadstool. But Drew does.
No.
What? Or maybe he does it when he's not all like stretched out like this. Oh well, I'll come back later and try it again with him. But now I can get this guy.
Can I help you?
I think. Oh wait, no. I need to wait till 10 o'clock to talk to him.
Help you?
Let's see. Marco. Aha.
Take care.
Just give it just a minute. And then we can talk to Marco. Excuse me, I just had to take a long sip of water.
Can I help you?
No,
Take care.
not that time yet. Let's see if his body language changes once it turns 10 o'clock. Does censorship really affect video game sales or not really? No. I would say no, unless it is. It would have to take something like massively egregious to affect sales.
Hello.
There we go. Can I ask you something? What would you do if you found a peculiar looking toadstool? Ignore it. Next question. If you saw a non-human in trouble, save them. What would be your reaction if you saw a degenerate fellow human? That person is crazy. You seem like a decent human. I will join you because it looks like you lack the knowledge I have. What's that supposed to mean? Okay. Sure, why not? But let's go try to find that wolf that's in danger. I have no idea where to look for that wolf. That poor wolf. We need to go find it. Oh. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the wolf is in this region. The one that I need to go save, but I haven't seen it yet, and I feel like I've been like almost everywhere in this region. Unless it's at the unless it's at like the entrance. But I don't know. I mean, we could try. Come on. We could try it though and see. Oh, come on. Let me get off. My god, let me get off the stupid mushroom. There we go. Well, that's a wolf, but that's not it's not the one I'm looking for. At least I have King of Night on, so that makes me stronger. It's cool.
All right.
Yeah, this is like such a bad area to do combat because you're gonna like barely. I'm gonna barely get any XP for this place. Like barely. Like as annoying as Borgandaizo is to navigate, at least Borgandaizo gives you a lot of XP. Oh, whoops. Let's go back this way. And we'll see if we can go this way to find the wolf. Have I gone this way yet? Oh shit. I really just want I want to avoid combat in this place as much as possible, just because it's pointless. But it is what it is. Stray is better fit for Nintendo than Call of Duty. Well, I believe that, just culturally speaking. I know Activision, or I guess Microsoft in this case, is gonna get really, I know they're gonna get really aggressive with putting their games on the Switch. And I don't blame them, because they're gonna make a stupid amount of money putting their old and new games on the Switch. I'm sure they're gonna try to put Call of Duty on there as well. Like, even if it runs like ass, they'll try, because the amount of money they'll make from Switch users. Like, can you imagine like a Switch playing Call of Duty on the Switch on the go? Like, especially if if it doesn't require an internet connection. Like, that would, like, say what you want about Call of Duty, that would be like a massive system seller, putting Call of Duty on the Switch too. That'd be huge. I mean, culturally or not, and I know Nintendo is gonna want to make some money. Like, Nintendo's is nice, like, you know, they make nice, like, cuddly games, but Nintendo loves money just as much as the rest of them do. Nintendo especially loves money because they love nickel and diming people. I'd rather play anime RPGs on the go than Call of Duty. Get good 1 2 3 4. How you doing? Please play AC Shadows. Nah, I'm good. No, thank you. Likely to switch to at this point for Call of Duty case. Well, that would, I mean, they wouldn't be able to get Call of Duty going on the, there'd be no point in trying to get Call of Duty going on the regular Switch. Regular Switch these days can't even do like Legends of, what is it, Echoes of Wisdom at like a solid 30 FPS. Call of Duty would run like a toaster. It would run like ass. Let's see. I refuse to play Assassin's Creed Shadows because of how blatantly disrespectful it is to Japan. Oh, who's this? Oh my god, he was there the whole time. Here, eat this. Woof woof, whimper. Good doggo. Now go away. Really? He was at that entrance the whole time?
Huh?
Yeah. It's okay for me to pass, dude. You don't have to stand there like some idiot. Let's see where the goblins are. I know I have to go back to Fort Halencia to put that one goblin into my party to recruit the other one. Because for some reason that goblin thinks the Wolf Rider is cool, I guess. I mean, he's cooler compared to your average Black Goblin, just because he's not a bumbling imbecile high on toadstools, but, you know, still a bumbling imbecile. Such a shame that From Software only Switch 1 games is Dark Souls 1 Remastered, nothing else, Razor. Well, I mean, From Software's games, I mean, even on, like, consoles, like PS5 and Series X, they still have performance issues. Can't even imagine how it would be on the Switch.
Hey.
You saved Happy's life. Happy are my partner. Let's save Ghost of Tsushima, Onimusha, and Nioh for samurai games. Oh, dude, I like. This is what I was talking about like a while ago, where it's like I feel like I know Assassin's Creed Shadows is going to be a big success because it's an Assassin's Creed game set in Japan. But for me, that game is like far too little, far too late. Especially when like I feel like Ghost of Tsushima just lapped that game years ago, like almost 5 years ago now. And also with we're like spoiled for choice as far as the Ninja Samurai games now. Like you said, like Nioh, Onimusha, the new Onimusha that's coming out next year. Then there's also like Sekiro, which I thought was great. I didn't personally like it, but Rise of the Ronin is another open world samurai game for people. But yeah, I mean, I get that Assassin's Creed is kind of like its own thing, I guess, to a degree. But still, it's like I just don't. I have zero desire to play Assassin's Creed Shadows. Zero. Why would I play Why would I play like Big Lots Ghost of Tsushima when I can just play? I can just wait until later this year and play Ghost of Yote, and that will probably end up at bare minimum being very good. We'll see if it's better than Ghost of Tsushima, but I don't know. Man, I really have to put this weak ass fucking guy in my party? Seriously? Hey Zarthos, how's it going? Did you recruit the Ghost Goblin yet? No, not yet. I've been working on the Black Goblins right now. Is Marco the one? Oh no, Marco's the scholar. Who's the one with the wolf again? Shit. I wasn't paying attention to his name. Bassa? I think Bassa was his name. Because I'm trying to get Gruul right now. Oh no, not Bassa. Let's see. Oh, Ricky? Maybe it's Ricky. Yeah, I think Ricky's the one. Yeah. I have to have such a weak ass fucking goblin in my party to pick up another goblin. There we go. But I hope you're doing well today, Zarthos. Come on! Oh my god, I hate this thing. Elevator from hell. There we go. Come on. Put this stupid elevator up here. Come on. I know there's an elevator down. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to go the long way again. Oh, my dog wants to eat. No, buddy. Not dinner time yet.
No.
All right. All right.
Oh, no, buddy. Not dinner time yet.
All right. All right.
Oh, he's doing his cute face now. Oh boy. Okay. Just let me get this goblin and I'll feed you, okay? Just let me get this goblin. Please, just... Come on, buddy, just let me pick up this goblin, and then I'll feed you, okay? You're being so damn cute. Just settle down. Come on, settle down. I'll feed you in a bit. Hey, Richard. Found a copy of Patriots on DVD yesterday. Patriots? What's that? Come on. What the? There we go. God, these mushrooms are so inconsistent. Oh, that movie. Okay. You mean Patriot Games? You mean that one? That's what it's called, if that's the one you're talking about, Richard. Yay! Okay, before I end the stream, let's go back. Because this is basically gonna like ruin my goblin recruiting run. If for some reason it took away my king's toadstool, even though the guy told me that I would be okay. Okay. Somebody asked you to play AC Shadows, lol. I mean, they can ask. I have no problem with people asking, but I'm not gonna play it. Alright, please God, I do not want to have my King's Toadstool. This bullshit. That'll just like ruin the whole thing.
No.
You know King's Oh, for fuck's... Oh yeah, it ruined the... I think it ruined... I don't know why it like specifically tells me to go to Doppio and talk to him while having a King's Toadstool. But it says nothing about him, like, he doesn't take it.
Hey. Oh.
So now I'm basically screwed. I think I'm screwed. I think I'm locked out of getting Gruul now. I think. Unless another King's Toadstool pops up somewhere. I think that's the only one in the game. And that dickhead took it away from me.
No.
Do I have to, like, get another one? I think there's only one in the game. Hold on. That's really gonna piss me off, because like... Unless that's a bug or something that took it away. Rare toadstool. Common type of common item. Oh, okay. So to recruit both of them requires making a second trip. Okay. Okay, that's good. So it'll spawn then. If I... Okay, so it'll spawn. I hope. Let's go... Now I want to know. I don't want to end this until I know for sure. Because that's really going to bother me. If I go... If I'm locked out of Gruul. That's like really going to bother me. And I definitely don't want fucking Ricky in my party. Ricky is useless compared to some of the other characters that I have in my party.
Hi.
Hey, Clarence. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Yeah, get this loser out of my party. Put Gans back in. Gans is better. Yeah, Gans, definitely. Alright. Let me save here too. So I have a save in the... Even if AC Shadows is at a discount? Absolutely not. Why would I waste my time... Why would I waste my time playing it? Like, when I have other options for other samurai ninja games. Like, I can literally just play Sekiro for content? No.
No.
What content? Like a video where I just, like, I don't want to play it. Like, it's as simple as that. I'm not gonna force myself to play something I don't want to play just for content. I used to do that, like, years ago, where I would play things I knew I probably wasn't gonna like. But now I'm just like, no, not going to. It means more coming from me if I play something that I dislike, because people will know that I had a genuine interest in playing it. So it's more like it's more disappointing. Like when I say I did not like Final Fantasy 16 overall, it like means more because people know how much I was really looking forward to Final Fantasy 16. Save state. Yeah, let's do that. Please, God, get me another King's Toadstool. Please, please, Lord. I thought you liked 16. So I thought 16 was like just okay when I first played it, like a couple years ago, but time has not been kind to that game at all for me, in my mind. Like, especially after playing Rebirth, it like really like solidified what I disliked about 16. And I'll be really disappointed if Square Enix goes back to what 16 was for 17, because I thought 16 was a step in the wrong. I think the story of 16 is quite good. I think the performances of the characters are very good, but it is like it is so shallow, especially when it comes to its combat, and it's like I think it has a very condescending attitude about RPGs in general, which is what really bothered me about Final Fantasy 16. Is that I feel like it was almost ashamed of being an RPG. And I think Yoshi P even made a point of being like, oh, gamers want immediate, fast responses. And it's like, dude, that's not... I think he specifically mentioned, like, oh, there are games like Grand Theft Auto out there that require that the player demands be, you know, fast and responsive and more action-based, and, like, we need immediate feedback. It's like, dude, that is not what Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy is supposed to be. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I respect Yoshi P a lot as a creator, but I thought his mindset for 16 was just like, I thought it was like borderline condescending. almost like I think it was condescending, almost insulting for Final Fantasy as a series. I realize you haven't liked a mainline game since 12. I don't even like 12. I haven't played 12 in a long time, but a mainline numbered Final Fantasy game is something I have not really liked since 10. That was the last one I I love 10. 10 is probably my favorite Final Fantasy game. Then it's like 7, 9. If we're not including Rebirth, which Rebirth would definitely be up there in like the top 3. Remake comes close in certain respects. But I will be painfully disappointed if I see Square Enix going, oh, we're just gonna do the same thing like 16 for Final Fantasy 17. It's like, no, I was talking about this with somebody a few days ago. It's like, no, what they need to do, what Square Enix needs to do is take the combat from Rebirth, the remake games, and then make a brand new Final Fantasy game, a numbered mainline Final Fantasy game with those combat mechanics. Like, a Final Fantasy game with those combat mechanics and somebody like Nojima doing the writing, Shimomura doing the score. That's like the recipe for like my favorite game ever. If a game that has like the storytelling prowess of Kingdom Hearts 2 mixed with the quality of the score of Kingdom Hearts 2 mixed with the combat of Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, you'd have probably my favorite game ever. I know 13 is the one you hate. Yeah, 13 I greatly dislike. Everyone knows how much I dislike Final Fantasy 15. I would need to replay 12. I've been curious to replay 12 for a number of years. Just because I only played it back when it was on the PS2. But I've heard the Zodiac Age version improves things. So I might be interested in playing that. I also always really liked the prologue of 12, where they have you play as a character that it's like, if you're unfamiliar with who the main character is going to be, it's kind of like, oh, okay, this might be the main character. And then they get killed at the end of the prologue, and it's like, oh, now it switches to a new character. I've always liked that. I thought that was cool. Frostbite game engine ruined BioWare, go figure. No, BioWare ruined BioWare. I mean, like, it's unfortunate that they got saddled with the Frostbite engine, but BioWare ruined BioWare. Shit. Did I go the wrong way? Maybe I went the wrong way. Oh well. Under EA, it ruined them. You know, EA is like obviously horrible, but I definitely think a lot of the blame should go to BioWare for how they've handled that studio. Like, how they've handled themselves. Especially, like, Veilguard? Are you kidding me? Like, who at BioWare looked at Veilguard, especially that atrocious writing, and was like, yeah, that's a good idea. That'll win our fans back. You'd have to be, like, delusional beyond belief. John? Who? You mean Joseph Ferris? Joseph Ferris said EA isn't that bad, though. Yeah, because he's working within the mindset of being under Hazelight, and the fact that they don't own Hazelight. And the fact that his studio has a lot of power within EA, because they're consistent money makers for them. They're consistently, like, very successful. I mean, you have, like, It Takes Two being Game of the Year winner at the Game Awards, Split Fiction being highly acclaimed. They have a lot of power, so of course EA is gonna, like, and they don't own Hazelight. I guarantee you, if EA owned Hazelight, that would be an entirely, they would start to encroach on them. Which is why I'm glad Joseph Ferris hasn't sold Hazelight to EA, I don't think it'll ever happen because I think Joseph Fares is smart enough to kind of like read the writing on the wall and be like, we don't want to get involved in this. I think it's how I feel like similarly about what is it? What the hell is, I'm blanking on the studio name. Arrowhead, the people behind Helldivers 2. That's why I'm glad they haven't sold to PlayStation yet. Like they haven't been like, yeah, let's get acquired by PlayStation, because I think they know what would happen if PlayStation were to get their like grubby hands on them. Even though it would make sense because of how successful Helldivers 2 was and like what a fruitful partnership that's been for the last few years. But I don't think PlayStation owning Arrowhead would lead to good things. I mean, hell, they like look at what they've done with Bluepoint already. It's been like what 4 years since they've owned them, and they haven't even released a game yet. And they had them working on that stupid God of War live service. It's like, are you kidding me? What a gigantic waste. Like, what a massive waste. The Super Soccer SNES replacement with Koei Tecmo. Zo Slide. What? Is not very existing? What? What are you talking about, Sonic? Snow White won 44 billion so far? Isn't it like 81 globally or something? I think I saw it was like 81 million globally, which is pretty bad, which is fine. Like if it ends up making them lose money, then I don't care. Like you know how I feel about that. Couldn't give less of a shit if Snow White, whatever. I'm never gonna watch the fucking thing. I don't wish good things on it. If like I had it my way, Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot would like blip out of existence. Like I greatly dislike both of them, so it's fine with me. Even if it's on Disney Plus. There are a lot of movies that I could watch on Disney Plus that I choose not to, because it's like a giant waste of my time. Like, I'd rather spend those like the hour and a half to 2 hours doing something way more productive with my time. I think just like staring at my ceiling and like laying on my bed would probably be more productive. At least I could like contemplate stuff, not subject my brain to the rot that is these fucking Disney movies existing. Oh, okay. I still don't know what you're saying, or if you're asking a question, or Sonic. Okay, let's go back to... Once I go back to Goblin Haven and give this guy his fucking toadstool, I'm gonna end the stream from here. But I'm glad that my ability to recruit black goblins has not been ruined. That would have really pissed me off, because I really would like Gruul in my party, because Gruul is pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get this guy.
No.
Yeah, here you go. Alright. I remember when they both were like, she's not going to be saved by the prince. I'm also waiting for Disney to do a live action set for Lorcana. I don't know what that is. I'd rather spend my time in a tea shop and watch the live action Snow White. I'd rather like wander off into the forest and get attacked by animals than watch Snow White. And I'm being serious. Like I really would rather do that. What classic game would you love Night Dive Studio Turok Remaster Fame to work on, and why? Radiata Stories. Give me Radiata. No, serious answer. Radiata Stories. Take it away from Square Enix and Tri-Ace, because they're clearly not doing fucking anything with this. Alright, let me go and save. And then I'll go back. Lorcana is Disney. What? TCG, like a version of Magic? Why do you know this? Even I don't know this. Unlikely for Square Enix likes to do in-house stuff. I know, but they're like wildly inconsistent when it comes to their remasters. I'd rather a studio that actually has a good reputation do it. Like Square Enix is like wildly inconsistent with their remasters. Alright, save. As I play Pokemon TCG, I see Source selling the card game. Richie, you're too old to be playing these fucking card games. And I say that as somebody that used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Religiously back in the day. You're a grown man, stop playing these fucking card games. You need to play more video games. That's a real man's nerd hobby. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm not kidding when I say I would rather just wander into the forest and get attacked by animals. I'd do that before I would watch that fucking Snow White movie. I bet getting attacked by forest animals would be less painful than watching that fucking movie. I get to watch fucking Rachel Zegler open her fucking mouth and say dumb shit during the movie. Her acting opposite fucking Gal Gadot, goddamn Zionist monster. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this stream. Ugh. Would you rather watch Pixels over Snow White? I don't think so. I'd rather watch neither. How about neither? That's a good option. I like that option. We'll do neither, so I can save my brain cells from rot. Let me get a bookmark for this page. No, not a good option. Well, I'm taking that option, so that's too bad. If you don't like it, then too bad, because I'm not watching either. I will not be watching either, Richard, and you damn well know this. You gotta choose one. No, I don't. I don't have to choose one. You know what sucks about this strategy guide is like it's like fallen apart, but I don't want to part with it because it's like so old, and I love it. I feel like I'm reading like an ancient tome when I pull it when I get this. All right, I'll feed you. Give me a sec. I can put this damn strategy guide away. Goodbye to the people. Okay. Ugh. So no, I will end this. I will be glad to end this stream not choosing goddamn Pixels or Snow White. Both would make me violently ill. So anyway, thank you so much to everyone who came by. Thank you, Nero. Thank you, Sonic. Thank you, David. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Zarthus. Thank you to the one guy who asked me to play Assassin's Creed Shadows, even though I'm not going to. But yeah, I'll be back next week, and we'll continue doing stuff from there. So anyway, hope you all have a good rest of your afternoon. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you all next time. Later.